Yeah, Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 82.
Episode motherfucking 82. We back, baby.
Man, you put the mic in front of your mouth. Now it's just us, baby.
Shit,
It's just us
goddamn.
right now.
Long too, man.
Hey, man, happy pre-birthday. We got a few hours till my boy birthday.
Shit,
We got 4 hours.
man.
My boy turning 32 entertainment.
Hey, man, the name of this episode is Fuck Everybody.
Fuck
everybody that ain't show up today.
We were supposed to have a super lit episode, but you know, life happens. People
Hey, and I
can't make
still
it.
thought y'all was bullshitting. Niggas gonna pop out the motherfucking rooms and shit and be ready to pod. But shit,
Niggas ain't ready to pod, man. But you know what? We gonna hold it down.
the pod gods is here.
Not next week, but in
Hey,
2 weeks,
when-
hopefully we can get the girls here that's supposed to get here. You know, women ain't never on time for shit. It is what it is. So we gonna get this motherfucker on started. Kanye West, man, I don't know where to start, man. He been having a great rollout. I say that. A super fire rollout. Yes.
Verse.
Yeah, man. So him and Pete. He's been relentlessly going at Pete Davidson. I don't even really know where to start. I know that, you know, every time somebody texts him, he screenshot it and post it up. And whenever one of his friends give out a number or something, he snitch on him. He posted up.
I don't know why niggas still texting this nigga.
Kim Kardashian is asking him why does he keep posting up screenshots of their private text messages. He said, because you're my favorite girl in the world. Why wouldn't I post it up? You know, she's saying, you know, he's going to get Skeet hurt because of how he's acting. And so he decided to put up a post saying, hey guys, please don't do anything physically to harm Skeet. I'm going to do that myself. He's been putting up memes, Captain Marvel memes, like a face off. Like he's really been on one.
Coming, right?
We're
about to get a boxing match.
Nah, fuck.
We about to get a celebrity
ain't getting
boxing
no boxing match.
Ain't gonna box in them easy boots.
Kanye ass ain't boxing and shit.
Watch.
So my whole thing is, and Chris, you can, cameraman, you could involve yourself since it's just two. Right, it's just two of us, motherfucker. Fuck it. Do you think that Kanye truly cares about Kim this much, or is this just a rollout for the album?
Definitely.
You think it's a publicity?
I don't even know if it's just the album. This right here is just. This is just him. He's having fun doing this shit. He don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So everything is basically perfect timing for this drama right now.
Smart. They do this shit on purpose to do it every time.
And Kim,
So you think this is like a big master plan? You think they just freestyling the problems and shit?
I think they set some shit up, but Kanye just takes it like a
improvising.
step too far.
Kim's
Kim's like, that's not part of the script.
This nigga is basically on Wildin' Out right now. Like he just improving.
Yeah. At this point, they told this nigga what the script was supposed to be, and he just doing his own shit.
This shit turning into some real deal like stalker shit for real. Like,
man, he love his wife.
Has he made
his wife though?
So, do we all agree that Pete Davidson is the winner in this shit? The real winner of this whole situation?
As of now, if he keep his mouth shut and don't nobody find him, but shit, somebody's finding him.
I think he's the winner of this shit.
Why you think that?
Because one, he's making Kanye look crazy. He still get to fuck his bitch. Kanye done nicknamed the nigga Skeet. There's only one definition of Skeet in the dictionary, and that's the Lil Jon Skeet. You feel me?
Skeet.
You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, you calling another nigga Skeet that's fucking your wife? That's kind of crazy. You done up this nigga stock like he's one of the most famous people in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least in the United States, he one of the most famous people.
You know, niggas ain't know who the fuck he was until
Niggas knew him like a little bit, but like now everybody know who the fuck.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying like they boosting his. Like I said, for the people that didn't know.
The same way Jay was with Julia, the same way Kim with Pete. So I don't think he's gonna last that long.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, I think that also. I'm gonna pause it real quick. So yeah, I mean, also Pete. I just think that goddamn Kanye, they said on Twitter, Kanye basically writing this nigga stand up for him already. Like,
right.
the jokes right there. The jokes write themselves. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I mean, it is what it is, yo. I don't really know what else to do. What else he, could do? Then he beefing with Kid Cudi. What's that about, Chris?
Man, y'all always do that shit, bro.
What they
always
beefing
be
about
beefing.
right
You
now?
already know it. Hey, he can't do an album without Cudi, bro.
That's what Cudi said. He said you can't do nothing without me. And he's like, I made you.
Cudi, bro.
What do you mean? You said he made.
Bro. Y'all don't understand like the influence he has on Kanye West is crazy. I don't know the type of work this nigga put in.
Damn.
He's one of the main writers, bro. It's like him, Saha, got
Change, Drake.
like they put in a lot of work writing for this nigga, bro.
Hey, he knew he burned the bridge. He need that bridge back.
Mm-hmm. Cause then it was like it's all love. Like he realized what he was doing. See, Kanye don't mind wrecking up some relationships, friendships. He don't mind doing that, but he always end up coming back. Like,
You can't make that nigga Cudi choose a side, bro.
yeah, you can't make.
Friend Pete for that shit even happen.
Yeah. Then you see him and Julia Fox broke up.
Yeah, under that shit.
She got tired of that
But we
shit.
all knew that. She said she about to do a tell-all book out of a 2-month relationship.
'Cause
She
you
even
know-
said, she said,
Yo.
I came up.
Yo, do you know that this motherfucking Kanye done told her everything that she needed to do this tell-off? This nigga's in his feelings up under her. He done told her all the business. We done had niggas that done spilled some shit, but this nigga Kanye really done spilled some shit.
I don't even think the nigga probably ever slept in bed with the bitch. I think that this is publicity.
No.
She said he put her through a week and a half like boot camp on how to dress and shit just to appear with him.
I believe
So if a nigga doing all that, do you think that Kanye really cares about intimate conversations? I think this is. I already told y'all.
Kanye got off the Henny a couple nights in between there. And now, these conversations was no more than 1 to 2 conversations.
Shawty probably done
and
signed
got
an
enough.
NDA.
She done got enough information out those 2 nights that she could write a whole motherfucking book.
Man, I think Shawty
Let
already.
Kanye get to talking.
I
on
think
some
Shawty
Hennessy,
already
bruh.
done signed the NDA.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
not off that night though.
Man, I don't know. I think
She the biggest breadwinner though, bro.
who Julia Fox.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
I think she got the best publicity than all 4 of them.
Then Pete.
Oh hell yeah.
He already had Saturday Night Live and all that shit. So he
Oh, you saying she had the best come up off the situation?
she came off a movie, and then you know what I'm saying, she chilling. Now she got paparazzi taking pictures of her, Kanye. Like,
She
was
doing
like
doing
that
podcasts.
motherfucker.
She doing podcasts and shit.
Yeah, like he'd be like, do you want to hear from Julia Fox or do you want to hear from Pete? That's what you want.
I don't know. I think that's a toss up.
That's a good question right there.
That's a toss up. And
If
they
we-
really
if
shocked
we-
the world if they get together.
Look at the podcast right now. Mother got Manny come knocking the door. We got Julia Fox and we got Pete. Who the fuck you take?
I think this.
I need to know what the fuck
I'ma
Julia
tell
gotta
you why,
tell
I'ma
me.
tell
I'm
you
taking
why-
Julia
I'm gonna
Fox.
tell you why I'm gonna take
ain't
Pete.
no nothing.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna take Skeet. Because anything he says is gonna get Kanye riled up. If she says something, Kanye don't give a fuck about her. She's just something that he threw by the wayside. Now, don't get me wrong. Both was good publicity, and I think she had a huge come up. But think about it. If Pete come over here and say a joke and say anything wrong, Kanye is going to blow it up. He's going to cuss us out. Our shit is going to get clicks. It's going to get views. So, really, I think Pete is the bigger interview. You know what I'm saying? Julia Fox is out here talking to everybody. She's giving everybody interviews.
Yeah, but
Pete
if we can
Davidson
get- if we
ain't
can get
saying
the
nothing to
real-
nobody. So if Pete Davidson come here, that shit is gonna get way more
He ain't
views.
saying nothing to nobody. He ain't had social media since 2018 because of all mental health stuff. So he may not even come here and say shit.
We just talking hypothetically,
I
bro.
just-
If he come here, this is under the. He don't even have to say nothing.
You just gonna sit there and
If he come here and he just say like little shit, like yeah, I love Kanye, man, I hope we get together. People are still gonna eat that shit up, bro. And he just activated his Instagram page today.
Who, Pete?
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Of course,
that's
Kanye
That's his
followed him.
publicity team did that. I mean, his
Publicity stunt ever, bro.
Yeah,
He's smart. They ain't dumb.
yeah, this shit crazy. What y'all watch the documentary?
Oh, yeah, that shit was good.
I'm watching that tomorrow.
That shit was so good.
Yeah, that shit was amazing,
You know
bro.
how you gotta wait on your girl to watch some shit.
No.
I had to wait.
How crazy Kanye is today.
That was
That
the same
Even
Kanye.
say we missed the old Kanye.
So the clip that went viral was the clip where he was playing All Falls Down in the Rockefeller office, and it seemed like they was ignoring him, and so that shit went viral, and everybody like, damn, y'all niggas ignored that shit, blah blah blah. So y'all know who Wayno is, right? He used to be on Everyday Struggle. You know, he used to be an A&R at that time, and you can see him in the documentary. Like he was an A&R for Rockefeller Records. He brought a little context to that situation. He was like, niggas was not ignoring Kanye like they made it seem in the documentary. He said the thing was Kanye did that shit at least 10 to 11 times where he just bum rush your office and play music. So he was like, how excited are you going to be after the 8th, 9th, 10th time about hearing his music? You know what I mean? And then he was like, at the same time, it's 2002. He coming in with a camera crew. That shit was not normal at the time. Like, niggas didn't even have cameras on their phones. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you got to understand, like, niggas wasn't just ignoring him the way that they portrayed it. It's just that he, you know, he was kind of ahead of his time with the camera shit. And then just, niggas just bum right. He did it at Def Jam. He did it at Rockefeller. He did it at Capitol Records. Like, that's what Kanye was known for doing. So he's like, plus niggas was already in the works. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a little interesting. I don't know what the whole truth is, what's not the truth, but it's still amazing documentary. He was relentless. If you need some motivation, go watch that shit, bro.
Just don't give me too much detail.
No.
It's a documentary. I know
it ain't really like much. You know, we all know that the uphill battle he had. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So it was NFL Super Bowl weekend. Goddamn.
Boy came up. My bad. I couldn't make it to the spot. I was gambling.
So I guess we'll talk about the Super Bowl performances first.
We'll talk about pre-Super Bowl first.
What you want?
Hey man, shout out my boy Yak, dog.
See, I was gonna get to that after. What you want to talk? Okay, we'll talk about pre-Super Bowl. We'll talk pre-Super Bowl. All right, so you know the baby and Yak was the first nigga. So let's talk about. We already talked about the baby last week, but you know the saga continues of that ass whooping that they put on Brandon Beals, and he's suing now.
Of course he gonna sue.
He's suing for emotional distress, assault, a whole bunch of shit.
I think he went there with the plan to sue.
So, just let me see.
Cap nigga of the week goes to. We gotta change his name. His name ain't Brandon no more. We gotta change that nigga name.
Yeah, he sued for assault, battery, emotional distress. So if you're Danny Lay, do you condone your brother suing the baby?
Nigga, you taking money out of my kid mouth. Nigga, if you don't keep it moving, old bitch ass nigga.
So do you think, yeah, she taking money out the kid's mouth. I think on top of that, goddamn, what if she trying to hop back on the dick one time? Now she can't even do it.
Nah, cause the baby one of them type of niggas. You try my family. I mean, you try my pockets, and it's your family.
Yeah,
that shit gonna get took out on her.
Damn, cuz that's fucked up.
That was just a fucked up situation. You don't never go nowhere like some. And even if he was there first, cause I heard he was there first. When you see the names on the lanes of who's there,
man, that nigga knew who was gonna be there. You think that they didn't say that shit on the radio? They didn't put that out there. Like, hey, the baby was there. Chris Brown. There was a lot of people there.
Right.
You think this nigga didn't know? You think he just really happened?
So once you look at the name on the lanes and you see the person that you done told on site to be there, nigga, leave or at least call some backup.
Yeah, that's my whole point. Like, this nigga knew what he was doing.
So now I
don't think he necessarily knew he was gonna get his ass beat like that.
Shit, he ain't stupid. He can't be that stupid.
My whole thing is
he wanted a payday.
My whole thing
Danny
is
Lay ain't give him no money.
Nigga, how you calling for the fade? You pulled a 40 Glock in game. You remember 40 Glock? You talking that shit? Gang seen him in the hills, whooped his ass, and now nigga want to sue. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't think that nigga quite understand this culture. Like, why do you think that you ever was gonna be able to just talk to a nigga? So you thinking he just he knew he was gonna get?
You can't disrespect the nigga. Like, it's one thing if you say, "Hey, nigga, when I see you, hey, we can either chop it up as man, or or you owe me your fade when I see you."
The problem was
you said on site, nigga. Yeah. Like, once you say on site to a nigga and you went online with the shit.
The problem was he should have never said nothing on the internet, period. And then it definitely would have been.
That's the bigger issue.
It would have been cordial enough for him to walk up into him and say, "Hey, baby, listen, I come in peace, bro. I just want to talk to you about my sister a little bit, man." Like, you know,
niggas about to be like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, nah, chill.
Like, cause you know, like you got a sister. Yeah. And you done been every nigga with a sister done been in those type of situations. Exactly. So you could have easily I done seen you handle shit like, well, you go up to a nigga, "Hey, listen, man, I just want to know, just get a little bit, like, hear your side of the story because, you know, I love my sister, but I know it's always two sides to a story."
Yeah. And then we can go from there.
And you assess it from there. Be like, listen, well, this is what she told me, or you could be like, hey, listen, this is the best way I think you should handle it next time. Hey, give me a call. You know what I'm saying? Or do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga, I done told her niggas that when they got together, hey, look, shit go left. Before you do some dumb shit, leave and then call me.
facts.
We can handle everything else after
Because
that.
the baby was just trying to get her up out of there. Don't get me wrong, I didn't like the way he handled it the whole way.
But he didn't put his hands
He
on
did
her.
what he felt was best for him. And if the nigga would have said that to him, like, hey, bro, listen, maybe I could have, looking back at it now, I could have handled it a little better. But I felt like I had to do what was best for me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, bro. I don't want to put my hands on nobody. I got my kid, my kid there. I just thought it was best for you. I was trying to put her up in a hotel, and then we could figure it out.
Like I said, if I was her brother in that standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
I might not have liked it. And I was like, hey, bro, you could have did this, and this different. But in the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
I'm glad you handled it that way.
Exactly.
They're doing some shit where we really have to go left with the shit.
Yeah, so when he fucked that up,
Yeah.
but you don't just walk up on somebody, nigga. So
Especially on a bowling iron, nigga. Hey, note to self. If you ever got beef, nigga,
that's
stay
the
away
worst
from
place to fight. The slippery part of the bowling alley, nigga.
Like,
That shit sound like ASAP Rocky when he was describing fighting in jail. It was like it was semen everywhere. We was slipping. Like, nigga, come on, bro.
you might have had a better chance fighting on semen in a fucking bowling alley.
Facts.
I probably still would have rather got slipped out, got down, had a strike than a head first is semen and shit. But
So the Super Bowl performance happened. We had
Kurt Walker,
we had
niggas
Snoop.
throwing up big.
Of course, we had
C's.
Dr. Dre, we had Snoop, we had 50, we had Eminem, and then we had Mary J. Blige, right?
Yep.
So the first overall question is, I seen Game say he was missing.
Game said
Should Game have been in the performance?
during the performance, I kept saying, "This is where Game would come." This is where
Kendrick
he would
Lamar
come
too.
out.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
This is where Game would come out, but I understand why 50 was there and Game was not there. It made
The
sense.
politics.
The relationships,
And
there was no burnt bridges in the midst of it. Like 50.
and what you want to say is, well, I don't know if you want to say that because I know how you feel about Game, but
He's a
I'll
bigger
say
artist.
all of those is the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
He's like a tier or two below them niggas. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that.
His first album was very successful.
Yeah.
He ain't been 4 times platinum a couple times. Like, these niggas have all been goddamn
Nah, I
heavy
get
hitters.
that. Only thing I say to that is it was in LA. So with the Game being there and it was LA, but I think that's what
I get it, but
that's what Kendrick was there for. Kendrick was
And
there.
That's the power of 50 Cent. You think 50 Cent was finna let Game
Nigga, but when I heard the lineup, I told y'all, bro, 50 has to come out.
Yeah, we know 50 coming
But
up.
I'm telling you, but like niggas there, they was like, oh no, they put the lineup. He has to come. Now, did they take a song away from 50 to give Mary one more? I think so.
Everybody did 2 songs.
Mary was
Eminem
only
did
supposed to do
song.
one.
Eminem
Mary was
did
only
one.
supposed to do one.
Well, apparently,
50 did
she
one.
did an interview. She said that Dre told her from the jump, I want you to perform Family Affair because that's the song he
Yeah.
produced. And then No More Drama. He picked the songs. So
Okay.
I think that was just a rumor. Because
But
according to her
something else
on the
she had
Breakfast
said
Club.
before it happened that she was only doing Family Affair.
Oh, I don't know. I know she said on Breakfast Club this morning that he called her and said, these are the songs I want you to perform. And so she was like, cool. And that's where they kind of left. Now, I like the setup. It was real Compton, Tam's Burgers.
Yeah.
They had, the Compton Courthouse or some shit on
so.
there.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. They had 50 redo the hanging upside down. Let me say
all
something.
y'all niggas that's hating on 50, yo, ain't nobody else gonna sit right there and hang upside down and rap without taking a breath.
No. Let
Like,
me
these
say this.
niggas is really
Fuck
acting
that. This is the real issue. I seen everybody trying to call this nigga fat. Women included. They was the main ones. 50 fat. Oh, 50 then got a little hefty. Where is this energy when we be talking about Lizzo?
Oh shit.
When we talk about Lizzo, it's no. You can't say that.
It's gender. It's
She's
gender.
beautiful.
No, it doesn't matter.
Not that she's not beautiful, but I just seen people motherfucking not matching that energy. I'm just trying to say, like, what's going on? Because when we talk about, matter of fact, here go the meme. It said 50 Cent. He's 46 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying he looks like shit. Never left the candy shop. Looks more like a whole dollar now. Let himself go. Got rich and fat. Lizzo, 33 years old. Empowering. Stunning and beautiful. Role model. Body positive. A breath of fresh air.
Bruh, this nigga 50 still... Like I said, nigga might have put on a couple
50 look like he done gained about 10, 15. It ain't that bad.
Hey, bring out the muscle percentage. Like, the nigga still...
Right,
like,
his body fat probably 15%.
Right. And I ain't out here capable just because he a nigga. But,
I'm just saying, y'all motherfuckers gotta keep that same energy.
Y'all niggas do y'all, when that shit came out? 2004?
2003?
2003. About. Y'all niggas go back 15, 16 years of y'all pictures. I guarantee y'all done gained some weight. My ass damn sure done did. So I can't talk shit about nobody.
Everybody didn't gain a little weight. Even the ones that think they ain't gain no weight got down. I done seen it. So let's go back to the pre-shit. I ain't mean to get to the Super Bowl performances yet. I just thought about it.
We'll come back to the performances. I ain't done.
It's Lil Kodak, the finesse kid.
Boy,
Super Gremlin.
Me.
So, you know, it was a Super Bowl party. Y'all know the nigga shit about to happen.
Look, the beeps.
Yeah, you know. So it's a Super Bowl party going on, and this is the after party. Biebs throws a party. You know, everybody come to Biebs. Leonardo DiCaprio's out there. Gunna, you know, all the rappers and shit. So
niggas standing on the block just talking.
Yeah. So after the festivities, you know how it is. When you're a regular person, you stand outside. Y'all talk y'all shit. Y'all try to figure out, hey, what's the next move? And that's what Kodak was doing. And he was out there with Gunna. Gunna had Chloe in the tuck in the goddamn Maybach like a boss.
Chill out.
Quavo was out there.
I ain't see that.
So they out there, everybody cooling, everybody doing what they do. All of a sudden, a fight breaks out with some of Yak entourage. Yak ain't got no security. Yak got homie security. But he defending the homie security. He go over there and fight. Then the nigga run up there, shots pop off. They show the nigga shooting like this.
Nigga shooting blind. He shooting like Ray Charles out there.
Yeah, so he let off into the crowd and shit. Yak then got shot. I think one of his partners got shot.
The white man got shot.
A white 60-year-old man got shot. And so, first of all, let's talk about the mistakes that they made. What are the mistakes, Brandon? How could this have been avoided?
Rule number 1. Ice-T told y'all niggas, it ain't safe. Move smart, it ain't safe.
Oh, y'all think Lil Yak retarded?
Hey, you know what? I ain't even surprised he was out there being the one that was chilling. Why the rest of these niggas with all this money just sitting on the block chilling? At this point,
everybody was tripping.
Everybody need to just be getting in their car. Hey,
everybody tripping.
Everybody inside need to be talking. What's the next move? What's the next move? All right, we're gonna hit whatever line. I don't know how they communicate in that industry.
Said,
but nigga, y'all need to be gone. Like, all right, y'all need to have a plan. And y'all need to go somewhere else.
Y'all need to talk about that shit in the club.
Or get in your cars.
Or you get in your car.
Get on Clubhouse.
Y'all talk.
How y'all do
y'all
it.
talk. Y'all say, hey, let's all meet up here. Let's meet up at the studio. Or meet me down the street. We gonna figure this out. Where we going next? You don't just do that. Stand outside being accessible. That was the first mistake.
That shit was too easy. They lucky it was just him.
You lucky you get shot in the fucking face.
No, you lucky the niggas only got it. And I guarantee you the argument started over some dumb shit. And it was his niggas.
Some people was trying to call it a hit. You know, people always...
that wasn't a hit.
I hate the internet,
if that's
bro.
The hit, man...
The internet swear they call that shit a hit. Nigga, that ain't no hit. This nigga shooting like this. Nigga just shooting.
That nigga probably wasn't even from L.A. He done drove from fucking Arizona or some shit.
They gonna find that nigga. They still gonna find him.
Hey, nigga, you better keep on pushing. You better hope you ain't got no record and ain't shit on them
But
bullets.
you know he actually got shot down twice.
Who?
Yeah.
You talking about that weekend?
Yep. You wanna know how?
How?
Because he shot a shot at Cuban, dog. He shot his shot at Cuban, dog. He put up some poetic shit. You know, Valentine's Day.
That
Put
shit
up some pictures. They had a music video together. And Shawty said, Kodak, you'll never be my boyfriend. And he decided to get on Instagram Live. He was a little salty.
Shit, he had every right.
And he basically called Young Miami and Cuban Dog Music trash. And he said, no, I don't condone this. This nigga said, y'all want me to put verses on y'all trash ass music. But what's in it for Yak? Like, y'all basically insinuating, like the way he said it was
he
insinuating.
getting taken advantage of.
He needs some ass.
Shit.
Or he need y'all to fuck with him.
It's something.
That's how you feel? You agree with that?
Yeah, had a like they using this nigga name and his voice, but
Are they using him, or is he just?
Is he doing this shit for free?
If he did it for free, whose fucking fault is that? He clearing the record. He gotta clear the record, right?
Hey, maybe he gonna go back and unclear that shit. I don't know.
Listen,
but I
can't
think
do
that
that yet.
he handled the shit the right way online.
No, he didn't.
He the type of nigga that handle shit online, so he did it the right way.
He the type of nigga. That's the problem right there. You handling shit online. That's the issue. I think that nigga did that shit incredibly wrong. You can't do that. Yeah, you gotta understand. This is a nigga who had a little R charge.
But he ain't trying to do that.
I'm not saying he doing it. I'm just saying, like, your character show sometimes, like, you up here acting like, you up here putting it out there like, oh, like, in order for me to put my vocals on your record, you need to fuck.
Nah, because when they be in the studio, they be all up on him and shit.
Stop shooting your shot, my nigga. Stop shooting your shot online, bro. You ain't never had a successful woman say, I fucks with you, Kodak. They not fuck with you.
That ain't what you just said, bro.
Leave her alone with her fine ass. Oh my God. She might be goddamn one of the most beautiful women in America right now.
The most beautiful woman right now in the industry is fucking with the ugliest nigga in the industry. And that shit hard.
Chloe ain't got shit on Young Miami. Stop that.
Nigga, you a goddamn lie.
Did you see Young Miami for her birthday?
Nigga, I see you. Y'all saw the bullshit. Ain't got shit on that.
Yeah, she look amazing, bro.
Not better than Chloe. She not ugly. Don't get me wrong.
That's my new little crush. That's my new little crush. Like,
hey, Chloe, look.
Damn. Chloe look like.
Look like what?
She look cool. She look like a little kid to me.
Man, get out of here, dog.
Miami, that's a full grown woman right there.
Man,
that's a full grown woman.
Hey, if that's what you like, dog.
Shit, that's what I love right now.
Shit, still ain't got shit on Chloe.
All right, so
she don't even like she can cook.
All right, so Lil Wop.
But who is this nigga?
This is the gay segment. The gay rapper segment.
We gonna speed this shit up.
So Lil Wop claims that he's bisexual. We seen Isaiah Rashad. Well, we didn't see it. I didn't see it, but he was trending. Isaiah Rashad is allegedly out here sucking multiple dicks at once. These are rappers. So we'll start with Lil Wop. Lil Wop said he's bisexual. Let me ask y'all a question. Are more and more rappers living their truth, or is being gay the new hustle?
More and more rappers living their truth.
You think it's a little bit of both?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I think it still leans more towards niggas living their truth. And they can feel like they can come out and be more open now. But if you do say something about them, not all the time. Not in rap.
You can't say shit about
Who, Lil Nas? Yeah. He not a rapper.
But see,
he in his own genre.
Lil Nas, I feel like it's a little.
He backed by a whole. He right here. This right here is a fucking But Lil Nas can put out some good music. It's different.
Okay, so let me say this. Lil Nas was very successful when he came out. I feel like Lil Wop.
He did it too early.
Why come out and he's washed. Like, he had his little moment. He was signed to 1017. That's just a rap. We don't know. He was never really hot.
Nigga, you talking about he washed? You gotta be hot to be washed.
I'm saying you already slick done. Like, your career over with.
Shit, I didn't even know you had one.
Nobody was reporting on that nigga until he said he was gay. Exactly. Nobody knows who he is like that. He from Chicago. Gucci had signed him. And then he dropped the whole 1017.
Chicago got gay niggas? I'm joking. It was a joke. It was a joke.
So Lil Wop, Tyler the Creator. We don't know if he really gay for real or if he not. Is he trolling us? Like, is he playing? Like, what do we think? Like, do we think that this is like niggas just trying to get more of a fan base, trying to tap into some shit?
See, Tyler, he don't troll so much. You don't even care if he is or not.
No, I'm saying we really don't know what
Hey, yo,
if he gay for
but
real.
Tyler has always put himself in that other box. Other in the music industry,
So
like
do
he's
we
not
think
hip hop, he's
do
not
we
rap.
think Tyler
He's
the Creator has benefited off of saying, "Hey, I'm gay, y'all"?
no,
Has he ever benefited?
I don't think that's what.
Or is he just? Or is it just nigga? That's Tyler. Nigga.
He has his cult following. That's just Tyler. To me, cause I be forgetting the gay shit. Honestly,
I mean, if you only ever watched those old Future videos, they used to just play around and shit back in the day.
They like to play. They like Jackass. Like they.
Just like how.
They like white. They black people, but they really white. Like they can pull out their dicks and
Like
punch
how
each
folks
other's
grew
dicks.
up, yeah, just playing around with homeboy, y'all just joking around doing dumb shit. That's what they were doing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting out here, man.
it's a wild world.
The streets is different, man. So Isaiah Rashad, he got caught sucking dick, and two niggas sucking his dick or some shit. From what I
Can I ask a
heard.
question?
What?
Who's Isaiah Rashad? Because I went back to try to.
He
listen-
signed a TDE.
I went back
He
and
got
listened to
good
the
music.
music. I went back and listened to try to find a hit. I went to try to
Yeah.
find a hit song that I would just know.
I mean, he's not a
and I
mainstream
couldn't-
artist, so you're not
Okay.
gonna find that one. But he's.
I kind of remember that song. I think he had with SZA as one of them.
Yeah, he got songs with the whole TDE.
But I was like, couldn't find. I didn't know if it was one out there that I should know.
So yeah, somebody put that out there. He didn't put it out there. So my question is it okay to basically should a person that's in the closet tell people, like, you know, the famous Pimp C line, if you gay, if you're doing something you ashamed of, you shouldn't be doing it, or you need to put it out there. Like, you know, niggas be like, you got to put that out there.
But let me ask a question: is that technically in the closet if you just don't put your business out there? You ain't gotta put a preference.
Hold on.
We just didn't know. Because we not in his world like that.
Mm-hmm.
The people that needed to know knew.
Like I said, people that know knew.
That's why I asked this question.
But see, my thing is, if that's what he did and his folks that's around him know, we don't. I don't
This is
feel like
also
I
a
don't feel
nigga
like.
with two kids. With two kids.
And I get that.
I'm not saying that they.
I know.
Frank Ocean came out.
I know gay men that has kids that they kids is damn near like 17, 18, 19. They kids damn near grown and they choosing to live their truth now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not my business to know if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
I don't feel like unless I'm fucking you, I don't need to know what you.
It's
you
like
to
Queen
fuck.
Latifah and the Brat. Like, they came out years later, even though we all
We
speculated.
kind of have speculated, but I feel
I
like
agree. Like, you don't. My whole thing is, I think that's some old school shit. Like, you need to tell people. People want you to tell them for they benefit.
I know back in
what,
That nigga can be
so
whatever the
can
fuck
laugh,
you want.
joke, do what the fuck
Yeah.
you
back
wanna
in
do.
the day, telling somebody you was dangerous,
Facts.
especially in our community.
Facts. You know, and you just gonna hear the jokes. Niggas gonna be on your ass. No pun intended. But yeah, so I just think, I think that it's just, I think it's. I like the way that the internet responded to that situation though. Excuse me. Like, everybody was like, niggas was like, bro, I don't care about that shit. We really came up. Like, I know we still got our own faults and shit, especially social media. But the way they responded to that shit, it was like, nigga, we still gonna listen to Isaiah Rashad. Like,
Right. We live in the world. I talk about that shit like, do y'all really care if somebody came out now?
no, I don't give a
Bruh,
fuck that Isaiah
I don't care
Rashad
if the
gay,
nigga's a
bro.
fucking basketball player, football player, musician.
Right.
Hell, it could be one of my homeboys. I don't give a fuck. If
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
you
past
do, that's
that.
what you do.
I mean, I just think that it's a maturity
When I
thing,
saw
bro.
the headline, I just looked at it and was like, okay.
Yeah, like, that shit really was. Hey, it really wasn't even like a main trending topic, like, for like all day, and then it trended for like maybe like an hour or
Bro,
two.
that shit didn't trend long as hell. We had some other shit trending. them
Niggas was
days,
like,
and
bro, I
wasn't
don't
nobody
care,
trying to
nigga.
hear
The
that
baby
shit
out
either.
here whooping niggas' asses. We don't give a fuck about
Exactly.
Isaiah Rashad, goddamn sucking dick. So, let me go back to the itinerary. What else we got? Okay, we got one more thing left, right? So the mayor of New York came out.
Hold on, that's a good topic to end it on. Y'all nigga heard that Future verse? I mean that Future song?
On Valentine's Day, talking about he spent like $3 million on hoes.
No, I'm talking about the song.
I hate Valentine's Day or the other one.
It's not.
Valentine's the worst day and they got the
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
the
I'm
that's
talking
name.
Am I me?
Yeah, Valentine the worst
I
day.
seen the Valentine the worst day. Yeah, worst day where he was talking about he spent like
Worst
$3
day.
million on bitches.
What I'm saying with the song, like, does that shit get y'all? To me, that shit made me hype. Like, oh, this shit hard. I know we about to get a great Hurt Future album.
After hearing it like 3 times in a row, just being out and about.
If you actually listen to the words,
No, it's a great song.
that right there made me excited for what's to come. I don't know. Y'all know niggas. I love Hurt Future. When Future talking shit, I love that shit.
He didn't really sound hurt. He sounded kind of trifling to me. Like he was on his trifling bag.
Future's gonna have a good run. Period.
I mean, Future is Future. What do we like? What is there?
I know. I'm just saying this. Like that song right there. If he's coming out with a solo album, I feel like we mixing up for a good solo album. But go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just saying the mayor of New York, he said that he wanted to take New York drill off of social media because, it's been a spike in, young people getting killed in New York, and it's, people who are drill rappers, shit like that. And then Mano decided to get everybody there and have a conference, have a discussion with the mayor. And my question is it fair to blame drill music for the spike in the murders in NYC? And, the rappers, they met up with him, like, what can you possibly say about drill music to the mayor? Because we got to be honest, drill music doesn't really bring nothing positive but entertainment as far as entertainment. But that's
I don't even think it's...
Like, what do you think they're saying to the mayor about drill
It's
music?
past that shit. Like, it's not the music. These kids gonna do it regardless. I don't think drill music is what's making these niggas go out and kill each other. I think it's like...
I disagree.
You think it's the music?
I think that it's that, and drill music is basically kind of like really...
It glorifies it. I agree that it glorifies the killing.
I don't
and the
think that
action.
niggas... Okay, so you don't really watch like the drill documentaries and shit like that, do you?
I've
on
started
YouTube.
to recently.
So I watched them shits, right? Like I seen the K-Flock documentaries. I seen all them shits. These niggas now, so they basically got it from Chicago, like where it's a game. Like they're playing a killing game. Not saying that this shit never happened before, but I think that drill music, along with the drill music culture, the drill culture is social media as well. Social media included.
Okay.
So it's basically like banging on wax. Let me just tell you what happened.
That's
So,
exactly what I wanted to compare.
so it's like I shoot you, right? I make a song, and then I get online and claim the body in a slick way. Like I be like, oh, I'm smoking on that Brandon pack. Then they make a song where they be like, Brandon got hit in the head, and we ain't seen him since. Shit like that. That's the drill culture. Diss the ops, slide on the ops, make a dance about it, represent it.
So
It's
that's
just like
worse-
gang
that's
banging, but
worse-
it's just with social media.
That's worse than the actual act. That's what it feel like. That's what they're trying to make it seem. Because
You said it's worse than the actual act?
usually the actual act has to happen before the song is made. It's not like
They
you
do it before. They say, if I ever catch Brandon, I'm going to slide on him. They do all that shit.
I don't know,
Bro, I'm going to put it like this. I think
I
that we
get
live.
what you're
Let me
saying.
say this. I think we live in the most impressionable time ever.
Good or bad?
So that's a bad thing because when we because yes, when the West Coast came to hip hop in the '90s and introduced us to Crips and Bloods, when I was living in Atlanta, it was trap music. Yes, we was young and impressionable, but social media has made it 10 times worse. That's what I think.
So the mayor just wants to take this shit out of social media. So
I'm
we
not
can
saying
say-
I agree with the mayor because I don't think there's no way that you can ban drill music. But I also think they're lying to the mayor when you meet up with him. And I seen motherfuckers like Fabio Foreign saying, I make positive. I'm doing this because we want to take drill further than what it is, and I can make positive music.
So you don't
He
think
made
Fabio's last song was?
Yeah,
positive?
let me say this. He made City of Gods. The only reason City of Gods is positive because he made it with Kanye. Kanye makes positive music right now. He doesn't make music that he curses in and all that. Do we honestly think that Fabio Foreign has an album full of City of Gods?
That's the
Or do we think that he's gonna be like he was on Von's track? I need a gun. Where it's at? It's GDK on my back.
I ain't gonna
He
lie
said
to
he a
you.
GD killer, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the first motherfucking full 5-year song that I've ever
Exactly.
listened to, and that shit was
He
great.
snapped. That's what I said. The only thing that come from is entertainment. We looking at it as entertainment. Which one do we think we gonna get? She fell in love with a big crip.
Hey.
So that's my whole point. We're getting that. We're not gonna. Kanye is not gonna produce 30 songs from him.
I feel you.
So I just think But it's time for that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
Cutting Sticky. Cutting Sticky went all out for V-Day for his girlfriend Jalissa of 6 months. He got her 3 dozen roses, chocolates, a 2-man band, and he got his little crackhead cousin who sounds just like The Weeknd, to perform. Just so he could express his love for Juju. So they head up to her job to stun all on her coworkers and shit. They get to her cubicle and it's empty. When he acquires her longitude and latitude from the coworkers, they say she called out. So on the phone yesterday, she said that she was going to be at work. Is it time for Cousin Sticky to panic? Do he think his bitch is out on Valentine's Day doing some other shit?
She's creeping.
Do we think... Matter of fact, I'm not going to ask that. Just what do we think? What do we think about this situation?
Sticky, boy, you a whole player ass nigga, bro. Fuck that bitch. You know what she out here doing. Talk about she called off for the day. Nigga, she called off because she hopping on another dick. Dip out. Cut your losses. Hey, go find the next bitch and get that shit to her. Hey, fuck all of them. What I say the name of that?
Fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody.
Hey, look, we got people saying they on the way. Girl, we just started.
Hey, you could be on the way.
I thought you had somewhere to be at 9.
Goddamn lying that motherfucker. But I love you, sis. But
go ahead,
yeah,
keep talking.
Man,
I'm gonna text
Sticky. Let me tell you like this, bro. Fine. Hey, you better call the other one. Tell that gift that was for her. And when Shawty get mad because you ain't get enough for Valentine's Day, like, shit, I came to the job and I ain't see you. So I knew where you was at. And keep it moving.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I agree with that. The only thing I thought of is maybe, women, maybe she wanted to surprise him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she called out to surprise him. Maybe she wanted to, go get her hair done, nails done, get a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she could have been trying to surprise him. Now, what I will say is that women don't really do that. Women don't really do shit for
Nigga, you don't
men.
believe shit you just said right now. They
No!
if they want to do all that, that's
No.
cool.
What I'm saying
but you
is,
gonna
what
know
I'm
they
saying
took
is,
the
what I'm
day
saying
off.
is, what I'm saying is, listen, what I'm saying is, she could have told him, I'm at work. Yeah, you can pick it up. Fuck it. We on.
Hold
Listen,
on.
we picking up phone calls on this bitch. Pick it up.
Hey, what up?
Ask her
ugly?
the question.
Nah, you repeat it.
All right, so look,
Hey, we got
you on the podcast. Why you got the bonnet on and shit? Is you not pulling up tonight?
We ain't got no location.
Okay, so look, we gonna hit you up after this, and we gonna figure this out. But look, we had some girls coming over for the pod.
They ain't show up. Fuck them.
Hey, text her back and tell her the
You
situation.
got the other phone, so I can't do it.
Oh my shit, my bad. So look, my boy Cousin Sticky, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just read you the question.
Hey,
Fuck
Chris,
it.
you need a shot, bro. Go get you a cut downstairs, my
I'm gonna
nigga.
read you
It's
this
my
question.
birthday.
I need your opinion on
Matter
it.
of fact, take it straight
'Cause I
out the
wrote these for
bottle.
women. Cousin
Nigga,
Sticky.
it's my birthday. You taking this shot?
Hey, stop talking to him like, nigga. Cousin Sticky went all out for V-Day for his girlfriend Jalissa of 6 months, right? He got her 3 dozen roses, chocolates, a 2-man band, and his little crackhead cousin who sound like The Weeknd. He got him for a little epic way to express his love for Juju, right, at her job. So they head up to her job to stun on her coworkers and shit. They get to the cubicle and realize it's empty, right? When he inquires about her longitude and latitude, her coworkers say that she called out. On the phone yesterday, she said she would be at work. Is it time for Cousin Sticky to panic?
I mean, and she wasn't at home with Cousin Sticky at all. Like,
They don't live together.
They don't live together.
They don't live together. So he said, she's like, yeah, you know, when I go to work tomorrow, just in conversation.
I mean, sis lying and she got another nigga, but I mean, you know, if Cousin Sticky not gonna be man enough to ask about it, then Cousin Sticky might well stay where he at, because then he ain't going nowhere.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you think, so what's the percentage that you think that she's fucking with another nigga?
It's definitely 50-50.
50-50.
That's it.
So I was playing devil's advocate, right? This is what I was saying. Maybe she went to go, you know, get her hair done, nails done. Maybe she got a surprise for that nigga. Like, you know, come to this hotel at this time.
The whole day.
You know, she sprayed. I mean, you know, get a spa day, get your hair done, get your nails done. She get ready to bust that pussy open. You know what I mean? You know, maybe she wanted to get cute for the nigga on Valentine's Day.
I ain't buying
Very
it.
true.
Not buying it.
Most females are planners.
They would have been did that shit.
Exactly.
They
But
might have got
so-
one of them things.
So it's not really realistic that a woman, like, why would she? You said she would have took that day off. She wouldn't have just called out.
Exactly. Females are planners. So we would have had all of this planned out. She would have got her hair and nails done probably over the weekend. Sis not gonna miss no money.
Mm-hmm.
And she gonna, you know, spend money.
And you know, women gotta have them roses and shit at their job. They gotta have the, you know, they gotta have the shit.
I believe he gonna come up there with something, or even gonna try to pull something like that. I'll be there. But yeah.
Damn, so that's what it is, huh?
Sticky a goddamn smart man. The goddamn keep it moving and take all that shit to the next bitch. Damn, what you say, cameraman?
Get somebody else now.
Cameraman said you did that shit to him before.
Hold on.
Yeah, one
I gotta respond to this text message real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Trace.
Yes.
The cameraman said you did that to him in high school.
Damn.
Cameraman said you did that to him in high school.
You know who the cameraman is?
I should not say no names. But who? Who's the cameraman?
You know little Chris, nigga.
I didn't do that to Lil
All right, so here go the second question.
Okay.
So Tahid has been with Toya for 2 years. They have no issues in the past and are both very happy in this relationship. One day Tahid scrubs all of his pictures of his girl off of his Instagram. Toya notices it and asks him about it, and he doesn't really give her an answer. She watches his behavior for the next couple weeks, and nothing changes. He's still the guy that she's always loved. Should she address it again or let it go?
I think you need to let it go.
It's a red flag. You deleted me, and you can't give me a reason. I mean, you already didn't answer my question. She should still watch him, because he eventually will slip up. Right now, he's just on his P's and Q's because she asked about it initially. So he just, you know, playing the game, trying to make sure his shit good. He'll slip up. So, I mean, she should stay quiet. I wouldn't ask again, so she shouldn't. But,
You think that basically he gonna get caught doing whatever he doing?
definitely.
It's some bullshit. He on social media. It's just social media. It's not that deep. If he wanna take his girl off social media for the.
You removed me for no reason and can't give me an explanation other than.
Why do I gotta explain myself? I didn't want you on my page no more.
It's a red flag.
Maybe I want to add some new pictures and let's delete the old shit.
Then delete your old pictures, not just the pictures of me and not just.
I like the pictures of me. Fuck you.
So look, I think that maybe what if the nigga was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like he don't want nobody, like, you know, some people, like, he just turned into one of them niggas like I don't want people knowing, like, you know, put it like this. I remember when I got a girlfriend, right?
already know who I am.
So listen,
Well, other people will also notice that you removed me from your profile, and that will also stir drama and cause questions to be asked.
Why you worried about what other people think? What the hell we got going on though?
It's going to happen. It's bound to happen.
But
what if
they
he
need to
just don't want
they need to
people in
mind
his
their goddamn
no more?
business.
What if he don't want people in his business no more?
Why don't you want nobody in your business if you already have people in your business for years?
Just
2
cause
years?
he's just trying to switch shit up. Maybe he unfollowed a whole bunch of people on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And then he took
Then
you
you
out
just
there just
create
so
a
y'all
whole
can have an
profile.
exclusive
Create a whole
relationship.
profile. Delete the whole thing. Start over.
Damn.
You got a lot of requests.
God damn. All right, we'll move on to the next one.
One request. Delete the whole thing. Start over.
Damn.
Damn.
You
All right.
harsh.
So you're on. This one's just for women right here. This one was gonna break the bank for these women. Right.
Fuck them all.
So this one was on the shade room. You know what I'm saying? You're on it. I just recreated it. I made it a question.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You're on a date with a workaholic man who you have been talking to for a few weeks, and it's Valentine's Day. It's nothing unusual for him to go and work for like 30 minutes to an hour or walk out on an important call. And he even got you an hour massage and send you to the spa for other activities because y'all date is like in a suite at a hotel, right, for Valentine's Day. So he does all of this on V-Day and he gives you a great time. And y'all's date is, like I said, it's at the top suite of a swanky hotel. The next day, you go through his pockets and you find an extra room key. Turns out he had another girl in another suite. Do you respect the game or do you stop talking to him?
Both. I'm gonna respect this gangster, and I'm done. I'm out. Thank you.
So you
for
done?
today. Thank
Why
you.
you done for?
So you basically
He made
done
sure
fucking
you
with him.
he made sure you had a great time. He was well taken care of. Why would you just be done? That ain't your nigga.
Exactly. That's not your nigga. Y'all just been talking for a few weeks.
But if you couldn't be honest with me, and you know you're not my nigga, then what's the point?
But why do you need to know that information if it's not your nigga?
And you make this much effort, and you spend this much money.
Because he fuck with you. You just ain't the only one he fuck
And
with.
he with the next bitch like that too. So we
That bitch just sitting in the room. You getting massages and shit. That's two different things.
fuck with her, and I'm gonna go on by my way. You know.
Nah, Trey, you gotta be real with yourself. You sound like the main. Look. Let me tell you. You sound like you the main one. You getting more perks, more benefits than the other chick. The other chick just probably gonna get some dick, and that's about it. You getting everything
But
else.
at the same time, it's like, don't no woman really want you to be fucking with her and then go across the hallway and fuck another bitch. That is kind of disrespectful.
I
like,
get-
damn, like you just stuck your dick in two bitches with
But that's not your. But that's not your nigga.
yeah, but
So
it gotta
respect
be
the game.
We gotta you gotta have some kind of respect, bro. You know.
Respect the game.
My day special, then
So okay, so Brandon,
respect the game and the fact-
a
nah.
bitch tell you, shawty tell you, listen, I got a Valentine's Day surprise for you. Come meet me at this suite, and then she suck your dick and say, I'll be right back. I'm gonna send this massage, get you a massage and shit. You get a massage, and then you find out that basically right after that she went across the hall and sucked another nigga dick. How you gonna feel about that?
Did that nigga get the massage too?
Man, this nigga be capping, bro. I'm so tired of this nigga, bro.
If he ain't get the
nigga's a
massage to a
liar.
nigga, then fuck it. I got treated great.
scenario, it didn't say all of that. It didn't say the other female got the massage or none of that. It just
Right, like he adding extra shit.
I asked the question.
Nah, don't ask that question. Just answer it straight up. Like, what if you was the second nigga who dick got sucked? Or what if you was the second nigga who she fucked? After she fucked it
That
other
wasn't in the
nigga?
scenario. Now you add shit to it
Nah, I'm not. This is the scenario.
too. You didn't say the second.
I said you could be the first or the second.
Man, look. That's none of my business.
Yeah, all right.
It's about what I know.
This nigga's a liar.
And all I know is we had a great time.
This nigga's a liar. All right, I got a bonus question. So this one's also online. I made this a question.
This ain't one to say.
James takes his daughter to school every morning. His wife, Juvencia, gets in from work in the mornings and usually goes to bed. This particular morning, his daughter has a grade A attitude. When they walk to the car, he tells his daughter she needs to fix her attitude, and the daughter says, "Don't talk to me."
Oh, shit.
James then says, "You know what? Go in the house and tell your mom to take you to school." The mom gets mad because she's tired and she felt inconvenienced because she feels he could have just talked to her and took her to school. Who is wrong?
Dad's wrong.
For what?
Of course, we're always
For
wrong.
one, why didn't Dad take the time and effort to talk to his own child instead of automatically getting upset and telling her to go in the house and have her mom take her to school? That is an inconvenience. It is. And it's also very selfish because you pissed off and you don't want to deal with the situation. So you can put it on me knowing that I worked overnight and I am tired. You know the routine. So why would you break
All right, man. Cut all that malarkey out, man. Fuck all that shit. Let me tell you
Nah.
something. Let me tell you something.
No,
No, let me tell you something. No, as a nigga with kids, let me say this. It's gonna be a point where you may be frustrated or your significant other is going to be frustrated, right?
Definitely.
Not that we don't talk to the kid, but sometimes, especially if I'm going to work, I gotta go to work. I'm not about, and it's early in the morning.
I'm not starting my day off.
I'm not starting my day off with that shit. Your ass can get your ass up. If I take, no, listen. If I take this child to school every day, and this particular day, out of a few, this child is really on one today, and I'm not going for it because I gotta protect my peace. I will deal with this when I get back home. You need to take her to school. That's what it is.
And she works every day overnight.
Okay?
So
Drop her off.
how is that
You'll be
fair?
back in bed 30 minutes later.
No.
I ain't listen.
That sounds selfish.
Because
as
listen, there's days when Jasmine be like, go to your daddy with that shit. The same way I be like, go to your mama with that shit. We be like, that's what come with it. So you not gonna act like every situation is handled perfectly as a parent. Hell no.
sometimes, hey, look, if I'm sending you to your mama, it's probably because it's in your best interest. You go see your
Exactly.
mama.
I feel like he
because
displayed good
you might have got slapped in your mouth.
Right. If we got in the car and you continue with that attitude,
Like you might have got popped, an unnecessary pop because I'm frustrated or I know I'm at a point where the other parent that's maybe more calmed down
What's
at
that?
that
Facts?
point is gonna kind of got like they're gonna be more understanding and hear what you're saying because they didn't hear the initial pop off, and at this point I'm on 10. I'm not coming back down.
church, tabernacle, cathedral.
Your ass gonna get popped in your mouth. Now you going to school with your lip puffed up because we in this car already. Your ass going all the way to school.
And now you feeling guilty at work because now you hit me and now you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to work guilty.
So listen, that's why he's protecting his peace, and he's saying, "Listen,
You
get
know
your
what?
ass
Just
up."
go in there and talk to your mama.
Is she?
I'll deal with your mama later. We can argue about this shit later, but right now, go in there and tell your mom take you to school. Love you, bye.
Ain't that what
I'll deal with you
teamwork
later.
for?
We can argue about this.
I'm still tired. I work all
One night.
what?
One night.
It's one time.
It's
though.
one time.
You want me to be considerate and protecting, quote unquote, protect your peace. So you can go to work and have a good day. But who's to say I'm not gonna get the same attitude from the child, and I'm gonna
Yeah, but you may be more equipped to deal with that at the moment. That's the whole point.
Especially if you talk about it's your daughter and your daughter, you send her to her mother.
Man, listen. Okay, we're gonna move on. Obviously, we ain't gonna agree. So it's time for that facts and cap. I got one more question for you, at least with facts. You got any facts and cap?
I didn't, but I can come up with something.
Fucking nah, we good. We got good time. We can do one facts and cap. We can get on up out of here.
Sounds good to me. Fuck them all.
I got a question, Tracy. Facts or cap? Once your kid gets a certain age, being a stay-at-home mom turns into a I just want to chill at home mom situation.
Cap.
So you're saying if you're 16, what if you're are you a stay-at-home mom if you got a 16-year-old kid?
You can definitely still be a stay-at-home mom with a 16-year-old kid.
Okay, so what's going on?
It changed.
We take care of the household. House is clean.
Your,
Dinner is cooked.
That's
your title changed to housewife.
But is that being a stay-at-home mom? Are you being just a housewife?
But if I'm single with my own kid, I'm being
No. We're not talking about single. We're talking
about in
about
a relationship.
Traditional
marriage?
stay-at-home mom. The dad is out working. The mom is at home. They made a decision when they had kids and they started school. I want you to be, just when they had kids, period. I want you to be a stay-at-home mom. What I'm asking is, once the kids get at home where they get to an age where they can get off the bus themselves, they don't need nobody watching them. They can come home, they got a key, they can come in the house, chill, sit down, go outside, they ain't got to call nobody. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can cook at the crib, whatever they want to do. They're not as dependent on their mother on a day-to-day basis. Is the mom at this point, is she still a stay-at-home mom, or is she just basically a housewife?
She a
like, does she
housewife.
just be like, I want to be a housewife? But can she say, no, I'm a stay-at-home mom?
She could be a stay-at-home mom, but a slash housewife.
Plus a housewife.
So what is she doing as a stay-at-home mom? What do you do? I'm asking.
She's probably working from home. That's one thing.
That's a stay-at-home.
Second, at that
She's missing the
point,
question.
she's still cooking. She's still cleaning. There's still dinner every day.
That ain't got nothing to do with about being a
That's
mother.
not a stay-at-home mom. What motherly duties is she doing?
Well, motherly, I still got used to the kids.
You talking about she working? No, she's not working.
The kids still got to eat dinner when they come home, right?
What I'm saying is them kids know how to fucking cook them a little egg sandwich when they get home.
No, fucking egg sandwich.
What I'm saying is, because you ain't getting the question. They not dependent. Tracy, did you go home after school and you ain't need no parent, right? When you was going to Berkmar.
Plenty.
So what I'm
Shit,
saying
I was right there
you was
with you.
able to do whatever the fuck you wanted to do, right?
Okay. Yes.
If your mama was at home during that time and she was saying, I'm a stay-at-home mom, would you have been like, no, you're cap, mom. You're not a stay-at-home mom no more.
If the house is clean, and my kids.
Is cleaning the house a mom duty?
And the dinner is.
That's a kid duty to me.
So basically what you saying, so what you're saying is,
She handicapped.
so basically you're enabling your kids, because I know one goddamn thing. When I got home from school, that motherfucking house better be clean by the time my mama got home from work, correct? The fuck you look like cleaning the house.
I'm not cleaning my child's room. I'm cleaning my house. I make sure my house is spotless.
So you need to do that 5 days a week.
Hell yeah. That's an everyday job.
But we on the phone with the wrong person to get the right answers.
Lie. You a lie.
I have no clue what you talk about, Tracy. Tracy, you.
Tracy, what you're describing right now is definitely a housewife.
Yes.
Everything you said is a housewife, not a stay-at-home mom. A stay-at-home mom is there to help with
the homework.
The homework.
To get your kids off the bus. To get them dressed.
With the homework when they get home from school.
We're talking about.
Wait.
We're talking
At
about.
16 ain't
We're talking about
nobody
10th, 11th, 12th grade
Yes.
kids. 15, 16, 17, 18. Right there. Between that 10th.
18, you not at home.
I'm talking about high school.
We're saying when
High
you're
school.
old enough to get your own, where you're not as dependent on your mama.
It's not, at that point that's not a mother. Now you're just.
So what if the kid doesn't have a car and you're doing extracurricular activities after school and you have games and things like that?
Nigga, once you older,
how are you getting to and from?
You know
That's
how
the
it goes.
best. That's the best point you made, Tracy.
That is the best
That's
point
the
you
best
made,
point
but at
you
the
made.
same time, you know how shit go. We got Ubers now. You can just catch you a ride with somebody. That's how that shit work. You know how it was.
Now even with that though, here's my rebuttal, because that was a great point. Yes, I'm at home all day making sure the house is straight. All I gotta do is come pick you up from practice.
Right. That's it. That's like, what is that? All I gotta do is pick you up.
All right,
daddy could do that. That means
you
that
can
wants you to
easy-
stay at home.
Hell yeah.
Tracy's cap.
That is not.
Cap nigga of the week is the
So
body
listen,
girl over there.
let's come to a conclusion. I think this is the conclusion, Tracy Young.
I'm not a parent, but I work from home and it's the same repetitive.
You watch dogs.
Hey, nah, she work hard. She
No,
work hard.
I'm not
She
saying you
work
don't
hard.
work hard. What I'm saying is,
Please don't say
what I'm
that.
saying is, you're not a house. You're not a stay-at-home mom nor a housewife.
You're working
What
a full-time
I'm saying
job at
is-
home.
Yes, you're working a full-time job at home. What
That's
I'm
different.
saying is, this is the conclusion. Once your kids are old enough to depend on themselves and you don't have to do much, you are no longer a stay-at-home mom. You are considered a housewife. So don't act like maybe you're not capable of working somewhere else. Like, you can leave home and get you a job at that point if you wanted to. Or if your husband agrees with you and say, hey, still stay at home, you're just a housewife. You're no longer a stay-at-home mom. Just don't use that title no more.
It's all about the title. That's all we arguing is the title, and I agree.
All right.
You talking about some goddamn helping. Who the fuck helping a 16-year-old with homework? Y'all don't remember that shit with your old ass.
Shit, I'm barely able to help my fucking fourth grader.
A squared plus b squared is what?
They don't do the shit the same no more.
Yeah, so, hey, man. That's the podcast, man.
Episode motherfucking 82, nigga.
And we out, baby.
Fuck them all.